case people are tired of looking at me, I'm going to just show my dog and what we're out doing. So I'm not sure if you're on my last live or not. I was talking about how I think it's a lie what people say about using the car AC is a waste of gas. Not saying it doesn't use a little extra gas, but considering you're going to waste gas having your windows down anyways, you can use more gas because you're more aerodynamic when your windows are up. So unless you're going to use no AC and have your windows up, that'd probably be your best situation if you're trying to save gas. But hey, I'm home walking my boy. So this is actually what I do. I've been using my gym belt. It really just makes everything much easier overall because I had to kind of get him back in the rhythm of just being walked for a little while. Things got kind of lazy, and I've just really never had him that good in the sense of he's always trying to like moving around. He's trying to chase dogs a little bit, chase the smell. But when I say chase dogs, like he's very friendly. Well, for the most part. Like he doesn't, even when dogs are like barking at him and stuff, like he's really not even like barking back. Usually he doesn't. He will try to go up to other dogs, but for the most part, I think he just wants to play. Like literally, he's had other dog friends, especially small dogs, and they've been fine. It's just one of those things that I usually just don't have him interact with dogs if not needed, just in case, especially because if somebody else's dog starts with him, and then if he's the one to just do something kind of aggressive, I just don't want that to be the case because I'm just kind of risking him, even though he's the one that's friendly towards dogs and towards people. You know, when people go, especially little dogs, that blows me the most. Now don't get me wrong, little dogs are cool and all, but how people don't keep their little dogs on a leash, but then they go up and the little dog's trying to like get in my dog's face, and then they try telling me like, you need to control your dog. I shouldn't have to because your dog should be on a leash. Now, I am controlling my dog, but I just feel like people almost get like mad at you that their dog is going up to you. Like, I think you should just blow me about people with little dogs. Now, I think little dogs are cool and all, like exactly what I'm saying. But I see people coming. I'm not attacking little dogs. Stay on the side, Bane. But when people keep their dogs off the leash, Bane, get to the side. See, I gotta correct him a little bit, but it's okay because he understands how people go around, or they'll be like kicking and hitting their dogs, abusing them. And it's like, all that's not needed, man. You could literally talk to your animals. You could correct them without having to get physical, without having to put this like super fear into them. See, that's bad owner right there. Then pick up after a dog. See, I always pick up after my boy. And I feel like that's just basic, just respect. Especially now, just being in a community that way more people are walking their dogs. Oh, he's going. Let's see, I can jump right there real quick while I'm cleaning up after him. But yeah, I don't understand how people can't do the most basic things like clean up after their dogs. Now, don't get me wrong. I get that hot feeling in my chest after my dog takes a shit and then I don't have a bag on me. So like, I really do get it. Dude, I almost touched my thumb with that one. But at the same time, like, I'll literally take the newspaper, and I'll take the bag out of the paper, then use that to pick up after my dog. Or I'll just come back and get it. Like, the level of just laziness, I feel like just not necessary. But also, too, I opened up a dog poop scoop business. So I feel like anybody is going to, follow those things. Like, I really should be doing it. But I think that's also me. I just got like a general level of respect, I feel like, for my neighbors, for my dog, for other people in general. But going back to little dogs, I don't know how many times I've been in situations that people don't have their little dogs on a leash, and then they'll just come running up to my dog. They're barking at him, going at him, and it's like, if they were friendly, I almost wouldn't be worried. But I'm also kind of worried that they nip at my dog and then he's not going for it at that time. Usually he's chill and stuff like that. It's just, I obviously don't want anything to happen. Bane, gotta get to the side. You know, I don't want anything to happen to someone else's dog, even if their dog isn't properly on a leash or doing what it should be doing. But at the same time, I actually would like to introduce my dog to more dog friends. Do you guys have any like suggestions on how I should go about that? There actually is a dog park near where I live now. And I swear, Bane, stop. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me just throwing it in someone else's garbage. It's kind of like, well, do you want a bag of poo in your garbage or do you want it in your grass? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a poll up. Should little dogs be on a leash? Oops. My bad. We're trying to write and autocorrect got me before I even finished it. All right. So y'all could let me know what y'all think. Should little dogs be on a leash? It's so sunny, I can't even see if I'm writing this right. Should little dogs always be on a leash? Thank you. And hey, everybody. What say? Is your dog a boy or girl? My dog's a boy. Sorry if that was a little too graphic. But yeah, I should have got his, chopped off. But yeah, good boy. Maybe one day can you still have puppies? No, he really is a good boy though. Like, this is a big reason why I'm trying to be the best dog owner I can be, because he deserves it. And I feel like sometimes we don't realize how much our animals like just deserve a little more out of us. And me walking him a couple times a day, it helps file his nails down. It gives him exercise, it's bonding for us. He's also learning the area, so for any reason that he gets let out and he runs off, ideally he can find his way back home. Also too, I started a dog poop scoop business. I have a vest that I've been thinking about wearing when I walk him. I'm also probably gonna get some shirts and stuff. So I'm thinking about using that as a way to like promote myself as well when I'm walking him, just to kind of like display everything. What kind of nasty things did I say? Please clarify. I'm not saying I didn't. I just can't think about what I said that was nasty. And obviously I'm not looking in it, so you actually can't see me. Maybe you can see it if you see me. I actually even had sunglasses on, but I had to take them off just so I could see my screen a little better. It's just sunny out. I don't know if y'all in Chicago or if it's sunny where y'all at. I'm like just dead in the sun. Like, I can't see half the things, but I was literally just live a little while ago when I was driving. Well, when I was parked up after driving, and I feel like it was actually some decent conversations with some people and stuff. So that's just part of the reason why I was like, I'm gonna walk my boy and give him a ride. What the heck? There's some birds out here. Y'all have seen all types of animals of me. I'm gonna pass by this other house. You guys might be able to see some guinea pigs. Alright, I didn't get a response. But yeah, no, please don't let me say nasty things. Because I'm somebody, I honestly really don't even swear. Not saying I never do or anything like that, but I really actually work on that. That's why when people be like saying I'm a certain way or something, I definitely am intrigued just to know how it came off. Because also too, I don't know if you're 12 years old, if you're an 80-year-old woman, you know, for like I don't know the situation, so I try to be understanding of that too. But I appreciate the people that are saying yes. Oh, there's a dog down here. See, and I'm usually the one like when there's another dog like walking away. Now I'm not saying other people don't, but I feel like especially with smaller dogs, like people don't seem to care as much. Like a lot of times I feel like when they have a small dog, they kind of expect the bigger dog to just get out the way. And yeah, don't get me wrong, like I don't think we should go like the bowling route, like I'm bigger so you get out of my way. But I feel like it's usually just assumed. Like people will be walking the little dog, especially one not on a leash. The dog will be moving slow, like they won't be like rushing it or trying to move. They kind of expect everybody else kind of go around them. So that's my thing. Overall, I actually like little dogs in a lot of ways. I mean, I've always kind of preferred like medium-sized dogs, kind of like him, to maybe a little smaller. But I think, man, there's some of the best like smaller dogs. And to be honest, if I ever get another dog, I think it's gonna be a smaller one, not like a mini one, probably more like a small, medium size. I would just hear what was some of you guys' favorite dogs. Like, if you guys were going to get any dog, whether it's something fancy, something that you've been wanting, or if it's like, well, I want to retire and get this breed of dog, what would you pick? Because I've always been a big cat person, but I can't deny me and my boy Bane, you know, we just got a good relationship. And he's just one of the bestest boys I know. To actually, like, when he meets a lot of kids and like I would almost say elderly, not even old that much, but older people too, he actually gets like really defensive. He will go between their legs and watch their back and just stay there like he's being paid to do it. It's like, you know, like he can smell something with people. I feel like especially people that have like physical disabilities, mental disabilities, like just elderly, I feel like he notices that, and he gets very like defensive, like not in a way like he's growling at people and stuff, but like he won't leave their side. Like he'll just meet somebody. He's gonna smell this area and then pee on it, which is also funny. I feel like maybe because we're living in an area that has way more dogs walking around, but this is like the most he has ever just laid in the grass, just licking and smelling it and stuff like that. I felt like that was just something that wasn't part of it. Come on, yummers. If you gonna be saying things, I'll be vulgar. Can you please explain a little bit or something? But I get it. You ain't feeling it. I understand. Hey, not everybody be feeling it. I really do. But Bane's happy y'all here. He likes to love in the sport. I be showing him the messages while I'm petting his belly, and he seems like he loves it. I'm not sure if it's a pit bull thing or what, but his tail is a weapon, that's for sure. Do you guys have dogs like that where their tail is a weapon? He'll literally just be swinging it back and forth, and people are like, ow, 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 ow. It's like funny in a way, like just hearing like people, or when he's moving his tail, like our cats will just be like staring at it and trying to figure out how to maneuver. It kind of reminds me like a video game, like playing like Crash Bandicoot or something, and you have to like get around like this object that's trying to like get you. Oh, stay over there. It's okay, guys. Everyone's feeding squirrels over here and birds. See, and that's how you know he's a good boy. There were just squirrels and birds not that far away from him, and he didn't try attacking them. I'm not saying he never lets his inner thoughts kick in, but I feel for the most part, man, he understands how to be a good boy. Like, I actually feel like I should get his like documents so he can be, well, he can do emotional support animal, but he'd probably be like a service animal. But I don't know. Maybe he just loves people and loves pets so much. Maybe he couldn't be a service animal. But that's always interesting to me, like how people do stuff like that. I know, was it Steve-O? Or was it Johnny Knoxville? One of them guys. They've actually took their dog with them everywhere on tour. And that's what they did. They got I know they did like most support, but I think it's something else too. They got the dog certified so they could take him on planes and stuff like that. And the dog would just be sitting right there, first class with them on the plane and everything. I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. I actually would like to bring my cats with me, and I was kind of like wondering that, like if we had to get us anything special or not. You good? My bad. I gotta look across the street and make sure we're safe before I keep looking at my phone. Safety first, always. Oh, but what's up, Oscar? How you doing, dude? Bane says hi. Oof. I'm actually gonna flip the screen to him if anybody wants to see him cruising. Oh, okay, maybe y'all don't want to see that. All right, somebody said something about there was some nasty stuff, so I'm assuming now I'm thinking about using the bathroom. That's probably what they're talking about. So I'm gonna put the phone down for a second while I'm cleaning up after him, just because I don't want to give anybody else PTSD. Well, I don't know about y'all. I'll take him on a walk 3-4 times. Whether it's 2, 3, 4 times, I swear he poos 2 to 3 times every time I take him out. And you know, I get it better out than in, but I don't know how he has it in him to go so much sometimes. But how do you do it, boy? Which also makes me think about it. How much you guys feed your dogs? Obviously, I'm not asking you guys. It's like, so I'm gonna do it because I've already Google researched all this. But I'm just curious on the people in here, like how much you feed your dogs, how often do you walk them, how often do they go? Like, is this typically normal for you guys? It's not gonna change how I do things, but I'm more so just curious on how other people go about stuff. Thank you. You see what it says? The Rad Dad? It was at Target for $5. Actually, we can go this way. Oh, get out the grass. I only say that because it's like stuff in the grass. Obviously, you should be in the grass. But yeah, no, I've been loving this hat. It even matches my shoes. These shoes that I've had for years and I barely wore them. And now I got a reason to. But yeah, $5 at Target. Can't hate on that. But good. I'm glad to hear you good, because sometimes we're not. Wait, what? Susan Mendez for sure. That's funny. I was gonna show you guys that, but it's on someone's house. So we have, as you probably know, in your area, there's a lot of. Oh, I'm gonna show you right now. Actually, screw it. Look at these signs that they have. It looks like it's a sign for a store, obviously, but it's like politics stuff. That I just think that would definitely get some attention at the bodega. But I'm glad y'all doing good, because you know what, I'm sometimes so. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Look at that. Got like a macaroons table. Yeah, but I mean, like sometimes, man, like I'm not good. Like, I'm not gonna say that to make a whole conversation like, oh, I'm not good, and you know, get sympathy and stuff. But sometimes we really not. And you know what helps a lot of the times? Some type of workout, talking to people, taking my dog on a walk, playing with my cats at home, busting out the laser pointer, making it get crazy. Talking in videos, going live, like honestly, trying to reach out and do something is what makes me usually feel better, because I'm definitely like up and down with things sometimes, and I try to just be the best I can, especially mentally, because I do believe you shouldn't give people the power to ruin your day. So let's say they did something, and you kept wanting to say stuff, you keep wanting to respond. I'm not going to read comments for a little bit just so I can not have the sun in my face so much. But like, I gotta say it. It's like you doing everything you can to move on and do good with life, but then you feel like you're just dealing with people with their attitudes, like they're not having a good day. Now they don't want you to have a good day, and sometimes, man, it gets the best out of me a little bit. But I try to remember, don't give somebody that power, because even though like we have big goals and we have a destination we want to get to, it's about enjoying the journey. Because if you're not enjoying the journey, when you get to the destination, you're not going to feel as fulfilled as you might have thought in the first place. I'm just going to flip my dog. So I always try to remember that, like, this is my journey in life, and I have to just make the best out of it, enjoy it. Because, is it really that bad? In a lot of situations, I would say no. It's not. I stopped talking because for a second I thought I seen some cops, and I think it's just my natural like instinct to you just be a little bit more on like the lookout when that happens. Which is interesting. I feel like as an adult I don't really get messed with by cops, but definitely as a kid I feel like I would a lot. And I never have anything on my record. I've never did anything, like was doing anything illegal that I should have been messed with. Wait, we're gonna let them go first, Bane. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. I have to get Bane lined up. Sometimes he gets a little bit like too much all over the place, and I want to make sure there's not like people and cars and stuff all around, and make sure he's good, because this guy's full of anxiety. I swear, we get dogs as emotional support animals all the time. I'm gonna get over for this person. And have you ever got a dog for an emotional support animal? Then your dog needs an emotional support animal. Like, I swear, like, he needs his own emotional support animal. This guy just be acting so terrified sometimes. Like, I thank God that I got him, because I feel like if he was to go to a typical like place how sometimes people be treated with pit bulls and stuff like that, I don't think his little heart could take all that. Like, he's just my sweet boy. Like, honestly. Like, my cats be like punking him sometimes, but at the same time, man, I love his, I don't want to say softness, but his passion for life, and that he isn't one to just like kill an animal. But I will say, when an animal goes in our backyard, that's when you gotta be careful, because he don't tolerate that. Also, so where are you walking? It depends. Are you in Chicago? I'm in Chicago around the northwest side currently, but I'll be from the north side, maybe northwest to like out west, but I don't really be out west unless there's a reason. Or sometimes I'll be so like up north that you end up being like in the suburbs. So that's usually where I am, either the northern suburbs or northwest to north. I was gonna walk in this alley, but I hate walking in alleys. People be breaking glass and stuff like that, and I just don't want to risk him getting a cut on his paw. But where you at? Where y'all tapping in from? I'm gonna put my boy on the other side of me, so I don't gotta worry about him.